too.
Hey everybody, my name's Paul.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Chris from the band Razer, and we're here to show you guys some tunes from our new album, Dark Devotion. Dig it! So the first thing we're going to show you guys today is our current single, Superpaun. Basically, this was a song that came together really quickly for us in a jam session at a rehearsal. Paul was playing kind of a cool pull-off figure.
Yeah, I was just messing around with notes on the open E string, something like. And
I wasn't paying attention at all, and I was playing a simple riff like this.
So basically now we're going to show you guys the intro as it all came together for us. You'll see that we're playing all three different parts. Here's the sum of everything together. And you'll notice too how everything, while it meshes together, once we come into the main riff, that's when we start playing together, how everything sounds like one big guitar kind of steamrolling along. It's a cool writing technique that we do a lot in Razer. So anyway, here's the intro into the main riff. So we're going to show you guys now the chorus to Superpaun. Basically in the band we like to, again, write stuff kind of in that classic Iron Maiden, Guns N' Roses kind of way of where the guitar players play together at certain parts but really are playing things different. The chorus is another example of that with me kind of holding the root down of everything and yeah, exactly. and Jeremy and Paul doing something that sometimes is together and sometimes is very complementary to each other, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. In this chorus, in the beginning of the chorus, I'm playing this little thing that's a little slide chord figure with a little finger chicken picking thing. So it goes to whatever that is.
I'd be a G major 7.
He's the
Paul's the educated one.
He's the educated
We're
guy.
the idiot savants, heavy on the idiot,
Yeah.
and he's the guy who actually knows what the hell he's doing.
So it moves between G and F. That's it.
And the other cool thing about this chorus is the first phrase, Jeremy's doing that, and I'm kind of sticking to a chordal structure. The second phrase, I go to the melody line, and Jeremy goes to chords. And so we're kind of like cross-homogenating, if you will. That's not a musical term.
Anyway, this is what it sounds like all together. You guys check out the separate parts as they're going down. You guys ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now we're going to show you guys the middle section of Superpaun. This isn't really a difficult part, but it's a really cool effects part. We wrote stuff very atmospheric with a cool vocal in mind. And it's always a tricky thing to write stuff that doesn't interfere with the vocal, yet sounds really cool and adds something. So again, I came up with a little bass figure just holding down the fort on what's going on. Jeremy stepped in and immediately, right as we were writing this, came up with a really cool delay line using volume swells and whatnot. Paul heard this bounced over and ended up writing a really cool melody line to what Jeremy was doing. So all three of us, again, are playing something different with our singer Chris singing a really cool line over the top of it. Anyway, it does something like this, okay?